Coach, can you talk about the tough OT loss to Virginia Tech?
Yeah, well, that was the capper of really 3 games in a row where we felt like our talent level is equal to the other team, and sometimes we're playing teams where Notre Dame and Duke and Stanford and some of these teams that are in the top 10, and we battle with those teams. So when we play teams that are sort of our level, we've been accustomed to winning those games, and that's something that our team really goes in expecting to win, and I'm really proud of that culture that we've built. They expect to win those games, and so when we come up short, Pittsburgh game, when a buzzer beater, the overtime loss at Virginia Tech, and even the Wake Forest game that came down to the last possession or two here, our margin for error right now is thin. I mean, we don't have enough size and depth and everything that if a couple things don't go well with our shooters and we turn the ball over a few too many times, other teams have an opportunity to make plays, and they did. So our team is bummed, and losing is something that how to deal with it is a really, really important lesson. And so I think that the attitude is good in terms of what we need to do to be able to make those couple of plays to make a difference in a close game. So it really is, but back to teaching.
With all these close games, how do you boost the team's confidence, especially with Virginia and Florida State coming up next?
One thing I always tell our team is I promise I'm always going to tell you the truth. It may not always be exactly what you want to hear. I think our staff and our team is incredibly positive in terms of looking at what's going to be productive. There's no point telling someone, well, I need you to do this if you're not capable of it. But I expect each one of our players to be able to be at their best and be at their best consistently. And so when we're not playing at our best, we have to identify as a staff what things are we doing that maybe are contributing to failing to prepare to be at our absolute best. And there's some things that you can't control. Injuries sometimes, there are going to be games, especially with as much perimeter shooting as we count on, where we're not going to shoot lights out. But over the course of games, we are a very, very good shooting team. So I think a lot of it is trusting the process. And I think our players do. They trust themselves. They trust each other. They trust the coaching staff. They trust the system. They trust the process. And so it's devastating when we lose. But I think they also have confidence that they're on the right path and they're doing the right things. And so I believe staying focused on that is really the key to your question.
Right. And can you talk a little about the emergence of Kelly Hughes?
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's been really improving all year, and it's been neat. We've been blessed each year of our coaching staff to have a freshman that is really uncommon in the way that they're able to play at a high level, even in their first year in college. And Kelly's emergence over these last weeks has been really, really fun to watch. When she started to commit to defense and commit to just playing harder, and her confidence level goes up. She's such a talented offensive player. Her shooting is amazing. She's got her assist to turnover ratio has gone way up. She's really attacking. Some of her plays in the Virginia Tech game were really, really fun to see because she's just going with a reckless abandon that I haven't seen from her because she's kind of been feeling her way into things as a freshman. So yeah, really proud of her and just excited to keep pushing her to new levels. And as we say, keep raising the bar. Never get satisfied. But I know she's not. I know she wants to keep getting better, and looking forward to getting back into practice with her.
Great. Anything else you'd like to add?
Not just a huge game on Thursday against Virginia, a team that we had a great rivalry with, last year, and we were fortunate enough to beat them twice. They beat us once. So again, ACC affords you great opportunities to get back and get back in the gym and prove yourself again. So believe me, we'll be ready for Thursday.
Great. Good luck.
Thank you.